morning and welcome to my first official pregnancy vlog. Yay! Right now me and my husband are on our way to an ultrasound appointment. I'm supposed to get a physical and an ultrasound. It won't be our first ultrasound because 2 weeks ago when I was at 9 weeks I was supposed to go in for I have high blood pressure and I was supposed to go in to get medicine that was safe for the baby. Well, during that appointment, they decided to give me an ultrasound, and I will insert a clip here. There's a little bean. Oh my God. Right now, this morning, I'm kind of congested. I've been sneezing, and I'll be dealing with mucus in the morning. And faces pudgy. But yes, we're on our way to the hospital right now. Hopefully they'll let me vlog the ultrasound. Hopefully they let me vlog. I hope so. But yeah, see you in a few. So they wouldn't let me record the ultrasound, but now I have to get a glucose test. So now I have to wait an hour, then go back and get some blood drawn for this glucose test. Appointment is over now. It's been an emotional morning for me. I'll talk more about it when I get home, I guess, but right now me and my husband about to go get something to eat. However, okay, so babe, from your point of view, how did the appointment go, the ultrasound?
It was really nice, like, to see our baby doing somersaults and stretching and flipping, and to see
Wouldn't
like
keep still.
You know, the heartbeat, like you can see it, and then to hear the heartbeat is just like,
I love that.
I think it does something to a parent. You know, it's like God has favored us and blessed us to be able to produce life, and to actually see it in real time is just a blessing. So despite how emotional today was, that just gives us hope to keep fighting, keep believing and trusting in God, that God will see us through this journey.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we put on the spot. I look ratchet.
No, I look ratchet.
No, I look ratchet. If you did look ratchet, you could look ratchet. You're carrying a baby. I'm carrying.
Oh, carrying a baby is an excuse to look ratchet? I don't think
I'm just
so.
saying, like, you don't feel like
y'all hear
getting
this?
up and. Are you recording this?
I am.
No,
I was about
not do that. Make sure you turn that off then. No, I'm
husband
saying.
is talking
no,
crazy.
I'm saying, like, you're not gonna feel like putting on lashes and putting on wigs.
That is true. That's why I haven't been putting them on.
No, but we got 2 days, so we gotta get all of today.
Maybe Saturday.
Today and tomorrow.
No.
We got 2 days.
Anyways, it gives me peace knowing that our baby is healthy and he or she's moving around. Well,
Didn't you say you felt baby bumps or kicks the other day?
Yesterday, I think I felt the baby kicking, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm only 11 weeks, so I don't know if. I mean, but I don't. How it felt, I never felt that before. Usually, really. I don't know. Can you feel your baby move at 11 weeks? If you're a mom and you're watching this, how many weeks were you before you felt the baby kick? They say that don't happen to like 16 weeks though.
No, that baby was just.
You was about to say little fella.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know what we have in here, but anyway, I mean, if you was probably sitting up when the baby was doing what they was doing, you probably would have felt something. Cause it was just like. I thought it
was so cute. Our baby just kept on turning and the lady had to was trying to move.
The doctor was like, "It's so busy, it's moving around a lot."
She was trying to get a good picture of it, I guess. And he or she just kept on moving around. That was so cute. But I wish I wanted to record that, but the stupid lady wouldn't let me. Let me tell y'all about this lady. I'm going to tell you later on in this video. Thank God I don't have to see her again. My God. Yeah, but we about to get something to eat because I'm starving. And that glucose test, I didn't know I had to take it this early, but because diabetes is in my family, I had to on my mother's side, I had to take one.
It's on my father's side too.
Your dad? Really?
My grandma had diabetes.
Oh, snap. I don't want diabetes. I already got high blood pressure. I don't need high blood pressure and fibroids, man. That is it. I don't need anything else. Stressing me out. Decided to come to my favorite restaurant in the area that I live in.
Here's to this weird looking tea that you were drinking. It's a big straw.
Strawberry boba tea. Wait, strawberry bubble tea. Yeah. It's okay. You want to taste it?
Why is the straw so big?
Because it has bubbles in it. Did you drink it?
It smells like Nestle Quick milk.
It probably is.
That's what it tastes like. Nestle Quick milk.
It has some black balls in the bottom.
You have to drink them too?
Spring rolls.
Hey, hey, RJ.
Trying something new. Subby's food. Yummers. Now let me tell you about how the appointment went. Now let me just say, anytime a woman is pregnant, it's a very sensitive and delicate time in her life, and the last thing she wants to hear is worst case scenario, everything bad that can happen. I'm almost 40 years old. It was my very first pregnancy, and it's very special to me. So let me just say, this appointment was horrible for me. This doctor was a troll. Like I said, it was a physical exam and a ultrasound. So first was the physical exam. Before she started the exam, she asked me a whole bunch of questions about my medical history or whatever, which is fine. I was expecting that. But then she went on about, you know, everything bad that could happen. I have high blood pressure. Like I said, I'm older than the average woman to be having babies. 35 and over is considered advanced maternal age. Whatever. If you want to say I'm old in a nice way, whatever. Yo, I'm not old. Where was I going? I lost my train of thought. See, that's how. This is crazy. Anyway, she asked me the questions. Then okay, I must be experiencing pregnancy brain, because I lost my train of thoughts. Okay. Oh, that's where I was going. I have hypertension. I have fibroids. And that video I did of that 1 hour glucose test, my results came back and my levels are elevated, so I had to do a 3-hour glucose test. I had to call and make an appointment for that, which I have not as of making this video. The nurse said that the regular levels are supposed to be 130, and I was like 161. So my situation is pretty delicate already. I get the physical exam done, and I'm telling you, this lady, you know, she examines my area, discovers that I have fibroids, and for some reason is fascinated with them. So she's like pushing all on my stomach, right? I'm like, lady, chill. Like, anytime I have exams like that, I have no choice but to tense up and like engage my stomach muscles, because it's like, yo, what you doing? Why you pushing on me like that? So I guess she had to further investigate, and she put on a glove, lubed her fingers, 2 fingers, and rammed them up my, like, I don't know why this lady was so fascinated with fibroids. Like, she rammed them up there, right? And while she's in there, she's like, oh, yeah, that's a big one, but whatever. Then she goes and, like, tries to ram her fingers up more. I wanted to punch this lady. Yo, I was traumatized. Like, I felt violated. I can laugh about it now, but that junk was not funny at the time. So that was that. Thank God I don't ever have to see this lady ever again. She was horrible. So we get to the ultrasound. For the physical exam, my husband couldn't be in the room. So she warms up the machine to get it ready for the ultrasound. And then she, puts the jelly on my stomach. Well, wait. When I asked her if I could record, can I record or no? And she was like, no. Why won't these doctors let women record their own babies? Like, why can't I record? It's my baby. It's my husband's baby. Like, why can't we see our baby and, like, have it recorded just in case we want to go back and look at it? So I was pissed. Then she puts the jelly on my stomach and starts using, the wand to look at the baby or whatever. And I'm like, wait, can my husband get in here first? This lady was horrible. Horrible. Husband finally gets in the room. Mind you, before he got in the room and before, she turned on the ultrasound and she was like asking me all the questions and telling me like worst case scenario stuff or what could happen. Like she seemed to have all this stuff to say. Like she was just chatty cat, bop, 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 just going off. But when she turned on the ultrasound, my husband was in there. She was quiet as a mouse. Like you could hear a mouse shouting on a cotton ball. Like she had nothing to say. And once again, she was zeroed in on my fibroids. And I'm like, okay, can we like see our baby instead of you dealing with the fibroids or whatever? And she was like, not in these words, but she was like, I'm focus on these, getting the measurements or whatever of the fibroids, and then we'll go to the baby. I'm like, who is this lady? Who is this lady? I don't care about fibroids. They're there. They're going to be there for a while. Whatever. We're here for my baby. Like, so while she's like taking pictures and making measurements or whatever of my fibroids, like, stupid, man. She really ruined the experience for me that day. So because it was like that at the end, she was like, do I have questions? And I was like, I motioned to my husband because he had a couple of questions, but at that point I was done with her. Like, I was like, lady, I don't ever want to see you again. It was just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But let me show you my baby. Here's my baby. 11 weeks. There's the head. There's the body. I did ask the doctor what this was right here. She was like, it's probably a hand or something. This is baby right. I don't know the gender yet. Yep. See? Is the light too bright? Well, that does it for this video. I'm gonna hurry up and end it so I can edit it, and then I can, well, I got a few other videos to post before I post this one. So this one is totally pre-recorded. Totally pre-recorded. That's all. Thank you for watching.